This is the Man Stop It podcast. Man Stop It. Man Stop It. It's your boy Big Les. Coming at y'all with another one, man. How everybody doing out there? Smash that button. Subscribe to my channel. I got a story, man, that everybody been requesting, man, but I got a story on Lil B, man. STL, EBT, Lil B. Smash that button. Subscribe to my channel. How y'all doing today? Everything good? Okay, cool. Get y'all story on Lil B. But yeah, Lil B, man. Lil B was cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he was always on some demon time, but Lil B was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to see him around ducking them. He used to be around my little cousin a lot too. They all was in the same circle and they all kicked it with each other. They all hung around each other. But Lil B, man, he was off to himself, man. But he was like when I used to see him and shit, and he used to be around ducking them. He stayed like on go mode. He stayed like, you know what I'm saying? But Lil B, for the most part, he was cool. He was respectful. Like I say, man, like I never had a problem with none of them. You know what I'm saying? On either side, on either side, man, I always got my respect for them shorties, man. But Lil B, man, he man, it's sad, man. He got his life taken from him, but Lil B used to be active. He was active, man. A lot of them, like I say, they be active, man, with this shit, man. But a lot of them, man, they really don't be like that. They really don't be into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they all forced to be in this shit, like either side, man. Because, Lil B was like a playful a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like sort of like Scrap, like my son. They played a lot. They just used to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But Lil B, man, he used to just sit there, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll come around ducking them, he'll be around, like, they'll be out there. I slide through 63rd every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I slide over there with my son, and man, I just used to just check on my little cousin now, my sons, you feel me? And, every time I slide over there on 63rd with ducking them, they out there, you know what I'm saying? But Lil B always stand out, you know what I'm saying? And Lil B used to just be on go mode. I ain't gonna lie, I pulled up over there one time, man. When I pulled up, Lil B, goddamn it, was on that on my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on my car. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was really like one of the ops or something, he was on me. You know what I'm saying? But Duck peeped that shit, Break, they peeped that shit. My son was out there too, Scrap. But it was a lot of people out there, man. But I ain't gonna lie, Lil B was on me, man. He was on that car. And Duck and them saw me pull up, you feel me? So they already on it. They see me pull up. But they people out there, they own business, you feel me? But shit, they got them up off my motherfucking car. And When he knew who I was, he was like, man, my bag, OG. My bag, OG. I ain't know that was you. I ain't know that was you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, we cool. You good, man. You good, shorty. Don't worry about that, man. Everything gravy, man. Everything good, man. You know, and every time he saw me, man, he used to just be like, man, all the time. Like, man, I just thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit would have went the other way or something like that. I'm like, man, you cool, man. You just on point. That's all I can say. You was on point. You know what I'm saying? I could have been anybody. But I'm glad that you didn't. You feel me? Get down on a motherfucker like that, you know? But he was like, no, man. He was like, no, man. He was like, man, it just looked funny how, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a thousand of y'all outside. But I ain't gonna lie, he was on point. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of them out there. You feel me? That's how they used to just kick it. That's how they used to just hang out. You know, all the hoods did that. They had their time when they be on their block. That's when they used to could do that like that before it got all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Before it got stupid out there, they used to could do that. They could be out there shooting dice. You know, they could be out there with a basketball court, a little rim in the street. You know, that shit went away back in 2012. 2011, 2012, that shit started going up. You feel me? That's when them niggas started, being on BS with my son Scrap. You feel me? But like I say, Lil B, man, he was cool. You know, every time I seen him, he apologized to me. He told me, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Big Lux, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I'm glad, man, that shit, didn't go the other way. You feel me? I'm like, sure, you cool, man. You good. You good, man. But don't always be ready, you know what I'm saying? Don't always, you know what I'm saying? Just map people out. Just be careful out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't need to, y'all be on too much go-go. You gotta chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he listened to me. He, uh, he just was on point, man. That's all I can say. He was on point. He was standing on some shit. He was on point. You know what I'm saying? And, Lil B was cool though, man. You know, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? But Lil B was cool, man. He was one of them. He was one of them, man. But that's why I don't like to use that savage shit and all that, and make him look like, but he was in that life. He was in that field. Feel me? Just as well as my son Scrap. And them two niggas, they bumped heads a couple of times. Lil B and my son Scrap. You know what I'm saying? But they seemed to work it out, you know what I'm saying? And they was cool, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had words before, you know what I'm saying? But Lil B, man, he was cool, man, And that's the story on him, man. He was on my ass. He was on my car, man. He ain't know that was me. He ain't really know that was me in there, who I was at the time, really. You know what I'm saying? But he knew me, but he was on that car. So Duncan them got his ass up off that car though. My son and them. But yeah, that's the story I got on Lil B, man. I'm gonna say this to say that. Man, stop it.